So first things, you load it. You realize that it will allow it be with USQLite enabled in the plugin section. And let's create a folder here called my asset. And let's create another folder here for blueprints, another one for datasets, and we want to create a blueprint that would be an actor, could be any other thing. Let's call this blueprint my asset. So we'll create 3 variables here. Let's make them editable. Okay, so the idea is to have this blueprint here, it will be in our scene, so we have an instance for this blueprint, so I can see the default values. As we have made a folder for the datasets, we come here, synaptic SQL database. Let's call this DB my asset. Could be anything else. And create the columns we want to save. So it has to be the same names as in here. So first one is a bool, and it is called is it true? Exactly as it is written. Is it true? Add another column. It is an integer that color tries. Another column, as we can pick up color. So we have the same names. You save. You have to be it as a synchronous task. You can like make sure you do this. Okay. Right now our database is saved. You not need to use it here anymore, so we can close. It tells that your game mode might have reference to the SQLite. So project settings, maps and modes. We have a game mode here for GM playable. So right here in blueprints we have the GM playable. Where do those come from? Those interface calls here. Probably because in class settings you have this data driver. But in ours, you create here in blueprints. Let's create a blueprint. It will be a game mode. Let's call it game my asset, just for the sake of it. We can drop this here. We go to class settings, add right here SQLite driver, hit compile, save. You can go back to the other project, and we made a copy of this. Go to the other project, boom. Okay, I see we have some issues, so we can make here do load game. It's because the order of the copies, and here do save game and pop it here. But this one, it's not correct. Let's get back to this one. Is not correct as well. Not correct. Not correct. We have to find out why they are not correct. If I hit here and make copy in here and paste, it is a conflict nodes. Let's see. ASCII. Let's create our DB reference here. Because now I can place it here. And these errors will be fixed. But then onload data finished. And this one right here. That was fun. Very well. You have to just set this value here for the database we have created before. So in your game mode, you have now a valid reference. VP-MyAsset, go to the class settings and stable interface database. Compile, save. Okay, I think this we have in the demo. It is right these same nodes here. Each we can copy paste. So this is a smart copy paste, I hope. Seems fine. Nothing is broken. Let's compile again. For each of the variables you want to save, you have to click right here. Save game. Save game. And save game. Compile again. For these same names is the ones we have used in our data sets. So is it true, tries, and color? So I think this is all met. And since we have our blueprint here, we have placed it here in the level, and we have these values. If we hit save and stop, nothing is changed. If I hit play here, and you see the values here. But now what I want to do is, while I am running, I want to change these values, like place it true here, 1 2 3, and make this color blue. Okay, and then if I stop and play again, there you go, the values were loaded. See, these are the default values. If I hit play, then you have them loaded again. So I think this covers it up. From this point forward, I think digging a little bit on all the functions methods you have, you make you find your way through. See that here in the game mode, once the data is loaded from the data set, it's made a do save game each 10 seconds. So this is on a loop, and maybe if a value happens between this interval and you stop the game, you not have the latest value saved, because the way it is being saved is like this each 10 seconds. See, the value here is in seconds. So you might want to change this or call the save game somewhere else, or add some condition, or call in directly from your game mode. How you can do that? If you are like in your blueprint, I don't know, like in get game mode and cast it to gem my asset and call the save game. It won't happen if the cast is okay. So then you can control exactly when, at a certain event, when you want to do your save game. I think that's it, guys, and I hope this helps you all. I'm doing this because I have picked this asset when it was free for the first week, so I think my way to say thank you, Bruno, is making this little tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy this, and be fine, and farewell. Bye bye.